I say sting is because it comes and stings the death.
Yes.
That is found a way to speak to my heart, right? There's dark areas in my heart. He comes and stings the dark areas with life. And it's so clear when you look at Adam. And if you can't see Paul's talking about Adam in the latter parts of Romans 7, you struggle to understand what he's busy with there.
Yes.
You'll struggle to understand what was the real problem. And then if you don't understand what the real problem is, it's like shadow boxing, right? It's like if I put a blindfolder on, you guys spin me around in the room, and then one of you hits me somewhere in my head. I won't know where the hit came from. And I'll swing like this. And I'll swing at nothing. Because I can't see where the hit came from. I can't see what the problem is. I can't see where I'm being attacked from. And we for so long hadn't seen that it's death that compels us. You can't stop laboring and toiling even should you decide you want to. You can just decide that you want to and say, Lord, minister life to my heart. My heart is filled with lack. My heart is filled with that I lack something I need. My heart is filled with the word of death. My heart is filled with how I come behind in some good thing. My heart is filled with how something has been stolen from me. My heart is filled with loss. You can tell God about that. And you can ask God to minister life to that. And that will save you from laboring and toiling. Because if you try to save yourself from laboring and toiling, you're going to be laboring and toiling still.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
It will still manifest in labor and toiling. Because you'll then begin doing things to try to bring yourself peace. You'll say, oh, I'm not going to stop doing that because then that will be laboring and toiling. All the while doing that is also laboring and toiling.
That's right.
They're both laboring and toiling.
That's
right.
One isn't worse than the other.
Yeah, right.
Right? Do you see what I'm saying? That's the place I found myself in with God. Where I said, I'm going to rest. This is why I didn't understand what rest was. And I didn't understand any of these things. I said, well, I'm not going to do anything. Right? But now that I see, I was still doing things because I was doing things to bring myself peace in the midst of not feeling peace.
That's right.
That's still laboring and toiling.
Right.
Now listen, the word of life comes and says you've done righteousness. You possess life. And it's supposed to fill you with such an innocence that you can be honest about where you're at without being filled with shame. Without being filled with fear, without feeling like God is ashamed of you or rejects you. Because even though you don't see life manifest in a certain area, your heart sees yourself as being wrapped in light and life. Right? Your heart cries out, Abba. I hope that whole thing with Adam makes sense. Go back and read Genesis.
Yeah.
It says he saw he was naked, then he tried to clothe himself.
Sure.
Right.
What was the nakedness that he saw? Paul describes it. Romans 7.
Here, that's so